Well, this morning we're shooting a video of the 32 MBS. This is unit number 91008. It does have a power jack, power stabilizer jacks. It does have a battery kill switch. It'll have 2 propane tanks in there. And we're gonna go ahead and go around. We took the hot water heater cover off. It will be on there, it's sitting right there. This is so you can turn on your master switch for your electric hot water. There's a button down here. If this camper is plugged in and you do not have water, do not turn that button on. But if you want the electric to heat up the hot water, that button must be on. And we're gonna go ahead and work our way down the side. Here you have an outside shower. You also have a black tank flush. So if you want to backfill your hot water tank or backfill your toilet holding tank, that's what that's for. And your city water connection hooks up right here. Right now we got plumbing going to the camper. And your fresh water holding tank is right here. And you just fill this up till it starts spitting out water out that little hole. And then you know that's full. That's if you're ever camping where there is no hookups for a garden hose. Your 50 amp cord plugs in right here. And then you have your main sewer dump. The left handle is going to be the toilet, and the right handle will be the sink and shower. This here is your exhaust for your furnace. This is just a storage access. This is underneath the dinette inside the camper. And we're going to walk around and show it to you. And as we go around, you'll see right here on the back, you have a place where you can hook up your cable TV, satellite and stuff, and there's also a little map that tells you what's what. It is pre-wired for a backup camera. Spare tire is mounted here on the back. It does have a roof ladder, and as we move around, your power stabilizer jack is right here for the rear, and there's also a spray port back here. You can plug it in, and you can have yourself some running water, as you can see. You put a garden hose on the end of that, or a little handle, and you can operate it just like a regular house hose. You also have a griddle with a cast iron plate. We're going to leave that wrapped up, and they give you a spray handle. This is your LP line if you want to put a gas grill, or you can hook up this thing. You have to plug in the LP line, and there's going to be a connection underneath where them tags are hanging, and that's where you'll plug in your gas line. You have a little mini refrigerator, and you can turn that off. There is a switch there. Of course, that is a 110 volt fridge. And we're gonna move around. That's your you have a place where you can plug in another television if you wanted to hang it outside here, and that's a cable out. Here is your front power stabilizer jack, and in this storage compartment is the little starter kit that we give you with power solar chargers. Just go to this website and you can plug it in right here, and that'll keep your battery up. And you can see it does have a LED lit power awning, and we're going to go ahead and go inside and show you how to operate some of the things on the inside of the camper. As we come in, you do have an island. There's going to be an outlet on both sides of this island. It's just a regular pull down spray faucet. Of course, you have some light sconces up above. Sometimes during transport these will fall out. These just screw in. They're hard plastic, so they will not break. Over here is your stove and oven, and basically you just spin the knob to get it to light. And to light the oven, you will turn it to pilot, push and hold, and then hit your sparker. And then when it lights down underneath, then you can set your temperature where you want it to go. Microwave is a pretty standard household microwave. The microwave dish will be inside there. We're not going to put it in place for freight reasons. And we're going to go ahead and go on through. You do have a light and a exhaust fan. Your refrigerator. There is a handle here that holds the door shut, and that just flips across. To turn off this refrigerator, this is a 12 volt. You're going to hold that button in for 10 seconds. and when the light goes out, the refrigerator is off. But once you, it'll stay off now, but if you hook the battery to this thing, or you turn on your battery, that refrigerator is going to come back on automatically. So they kind of turn themselves on. Or you could turn it on the same way as well. And we'll go here towards the back. You have a Bluetooth AM/FM sound system. You do have a fireplace that puts out heat, and you can change the lights. You can just leave just a light on, however you want to do it. Like I said, you could just have the light going. There is a TV mount here in place. If you hang a TV here, this mount will slip up and off, and you can take it outside. This here is just a pantry. And you have outlets on both sides of the trifold sofa. This is a trifold sofa bed. More cabinets up above. You have all pull shades, so you just pull them down, set them where you want them, and let them go when they're not in use. Over here, in your right hip pocket and your left hip pocket will be a little pull. You pull that to recline your theater seating. You do have some light switches, and USB ports. Some of these lights you have to turn on with your fingertips. You could just go around and figure out which ones go on and off with switches, and check the other ones and see which ones you have to manually turn on. As we go through, we're going to go ahead and go into the restroom. Or actually, there's a mid-bunk room here. This room, that is just a jackknife bed with a bunk up above. That bunk will lift up out of your way. It has a 300-pound capacity. So you can have a couple people sleeping in here if you want to. And also your circuit breakers and your fuses are in this room, inside that little box right there. So if something's not functioning, that's one of the first places you want to check. Right there. And there's a little cabinet in here as well. So we'll move on down towards the restroom. And right here on the wall, as you come in, is your main control panel for your slide outs and your awning. And your water heater on gas is right here. The electric is on the outside. We showed you that button. This is if you want to turn the gas on to have water heater faster than waiting for the electric to heat it up. That's your tank level system right there. It tells you how much, how charged your battery is and what the level of your tanks are. As we go forward into the restroom, there is a night light that stays on all the time. There is a light switch, and there's also going to be an exhaust fan, and that operates here on the wall as well. It is a foot flush toilet. You just push the foot thing down and flush it when you need to. And your shower, everything is good to go. This camper's ready to go. We checked all the plumbing, all the appliances, everything's working the way it's supposed to be. And you do have a GFI outlet in that restroom, so if there is a issue with electric and you have some outlets that ain't working, that's one of the things you want to check. Your thermostat is right here by the bedroom, and this will control the main air conditioner in the living area and your heater. Just like a household thermostat, you do have a second air conditioner in the bedroom, but that operates on the switches only. You do have more now, your power antenna on the roof is operated from in here. You push that little button that he's hitting right there, and that will turn on the power antenna. You do have outlets and USB ports. You have a light for the main lights in your bedroom, and there is storage under the bed. And also under that bed is your 50 amp cord and your spare tire cover. So that's where that will be located when you get the camper. And I think we've pretty much covered everything. If you have any questions, give us a call. We do appreciate your business. And this is the camper that's heading your way. Thanks again. Have yourselves a good day.